My name is Anoriell, and welcome to my channel. Here we do reactions, mostly on BL and GL content, and mostly from Asian countries. And today we are watching Choco Milk Shake episode 9 and 10. So the last two that we are allowed to do reactions on YouTube. Now I know, I've seen a few popular reactors do episode 11 on YouTube, but according to the guidelines that Strongberry has given to all of their content, we are not allowed to do the finale on YouTube when it's a free upload on YouTube. If it's a paid, if it's a series that is under their subscription service or that you have to pay for somewhere, you are not allowed to do full reactions. There are like guidelines on how much of the content you can use and stuff like that. So, they have made it pretty easy for reactors to follow the rules by just going to one website, looking up what's the reaction guidelines is, and it's the same for every series they produced or have produced, which is awesome. Because a lot of times there are different reacting guidelines, even from the same production company, because they make deals with different distribution service and different things, and you have to have like a freaking spreadsheet. Here you can go on their website and just look what the guidelines are. Like, okay, I want to react to this Strongberry thing. It's a paid one. What do I need? And there you have it. You don't have to think, this is this series. Where can I find that? Oh, I might look there. I might have to look there. I might have to look there. I might have to look there. Oh, they didn't post it anywhere. I will wing it and hope for the best. Like, you don't want to know how much our reactors have to deal with it. So yeah, please inform other reactors if you see them reacting to episode 11 on YouTube that is not allowed and they can get a copy striked. And let me tell you something, Korean companies are very, very, very early to copy strike things because they have a completely different copyright law than US have or Sweden have, or yeah. And just to be clear, also one of the things that a lot of, especially American reactors, don't get, copyright law is valid in the country that the original thing was produced. So a Korean show is under Korean copyright law. A Japanese show is under Japanese copyright law. No matter what the copyright law in your country states. Get that through your head. So when you use something that's from another country, you have to be aware of their copyright law, not your own. This bugs me so much. As a lawyer, this bugs me so much. But that's neither here or there. It's a whole other thing. And just a disclaimer, I'm not a full lawyer. I haven't taken the bar exam. So, so yeah. But anyway, Choco Milk. That's what we're watching. Not going on a rant of copyright law and guidelines. Even if, it's important. So, yeah. Youngwoo met his ex last episode and they had a very good conversation about, living in the now. Choco and Youngwoo kissed. Milk and Uncle party. And Milk slept over at the uncle's house. But according to the uncle, nothing happened. And I don't think it did. Because he said, like, seriously, dude, you were drunk. I have standards. Like, yeah, sure, I will happily do it when you're sober, not when you're drunk, more or less. It wasn't what he said, but that was the, meaning of it. So yeah, I don't think anything happened. We're getting closer to Choco and Milk having to go back. Milk doesn't think Choco will. And maybe he won't. I don't know. But I feel like they're setting it up so episode 10 will be pretty sad. Because that makes sense. If we're not allowed to react to episode 11, you know, to drum up the hype, to actually go and watch episode 11 on their webpage. And if you want the link to their channel page, it's in the description box. Just click there and watch the original episode. Support them by watching the episode. That's how they gain, you know, money from YouTube and stuff. And they know that it was a popular show and they will produce more, hopefully. They can show viewerships to sponsors and stuff. So it's important to go to the original place and watch the episodes. Yeah. I think that was it. Let's dive into these 2 episodes and I will talk to you afterwards. Is he still like...
가자. 진짜 어디가? 나 두고 가지 마.
싫어. 나 정우랑 갈 거야. 따라오는 거.
내가 너 때문에 여기로 온 건데 네가 나한테 어떻게 이럴 수가 있어?
아무 일도 없었다며. 야, 아니 술 먹고 진상 좀 부릴 수 있지. 어? 빨리 와.
아니야.
와.
싫어.
에?
아니야. 이제 끝이 다 두고 가지 마.
Okay.
왔어?
뭐도 필요하신 건 없으시니까 손님.
오늘은 손님이 좀 있네요.
우리 카페에 잘생긴 남자 손님 2분이 상주한다는 소문이 났더라고요.
바쁘면 도와드릴까요?
어이구, 저한테 미안한 게 있으신가 봐요.
아니면 말.
아니야. 도와주면 나야 고맙지. 고마워. 이렇게 착하네.
괜찮니? 조용히 해.
이걸로 사야겠어.
그렇게 준비해 줄게요.
All the flirting going on. All the flirting.
내가 할게. 이렇게 손님 하는 거 처음 봐. 사장님 완전 신났던데.
어서 오세요.
또 손님 왔나?
형.
야, 너 한국 언제 들어왔어?
저번 주에.
근데 인제 인사하러 와?
최대한 빨리 온 거야.
비행기 내리자마자 우리 튀어왔어야지.
최대한 빨리 온 건데.
Little brother? He probably thinks it's ex-boyfriend,
와,
but
어떻게 하나도 안 변했냐? 어째 나만 나이가 먹었어?
뭘 형도 하나도 안 변했구만.
그대로긴 하지.
go with the
여전히 귀엽다.
drinks if
좀만 해가지고.
there's.
아이씨, 놀리는 거였어?
왜? 사실 말한 건데.
놀리는 거잖아.
Milk.
맛있게 드세요.
네, 감사합니다.
고맙다.
Chill, dude. But he's such a cat. Like when they get annoyed, they get annoyed.
쟤 왜 저래? 뭔가 알 것 같기도 하고.
미국에서 뭐 했니?
그냥 공부? 돈 까먹었지.
커피 어때? 막
커피?
미국에서 이런 거 안 먹었지?
형 먼저 갈게요.
그래, 조심히 가라.
그럼 이따 집에서 봐요.
오랜만에 재밌겠다. 이따 봐.
이따 봐요.
삼촌하고 되게 친했던 분 아니에요?
고등학교 후배. 어릴 때부터 같은 동네에 살았고. 아, 나 먼저 가봐야 될 것 같은데. 너가 마감할 수 있겠어?
네, 물론이죠.
시간 맞춰서 마감하지 말고 그냥 일찍 끝내버려.
네, 정리하러 가자.
카페 사장이면서 되게 무책임하시네요.
Why? There were no other customer.
그러 돌아왔네.
Mm-hmm.
싫었어? 미안.
그렇게 쳐다보지 말라고요.
뭐?
뭐지, 급전개는?
나 이대로는 안 좋아. 다른 사람들은 그렇게 쳐다보는 거 좋아할지 몰라도 전 싫어요.
Oh, you love it.
내가 너를 그렇게 보는 거
빨리 가셔야죠. 그리고 후배인지 뭔지랑 만나기로 한 거 아니에요?
야, 그건 걔가 3년 만에 한국 돌아왔고 걔는 엄마랑 우리 엄마랑 친해가지고 야, 내가 너한테 왜 이런 변명을 해야 되는지 진짜 모르겠다.
That's true. Maybe fess up to feelings. Just saying.
괜찮아. 응? 정우한테 들었어. 너네 곧 멀리 떠난다며. 가기 전에 밥 한번 먹자.
Mm-hmm.
어떻게 알았어?
그냥 우연히 너네가 하는 말 들었어.
정우야,
괜찮아. 이해해. 나 사실 그렇게 놀라지도 않았어. 어느 정도 예상했던 것 같아. 어느 날 갑자기 나한테 나타났으니까 어느 날 갑자기 사라지겠지 하는.
미안해 정우야.
미안해하지 마. 나 너네들 덕분에 충분히 행복해. 정말 고마워하고 있어. 얼마 남지 않은 시간 우리 아껴서 잘 지내보자.
난 안 갈 거야.
야,
너?
너 평생 정우 안 볼 거야?
어차피 돌아가도 정우 다시 볼 수 있을지 아무도 몰라. 그대로 못 볼 수도 있다고.
왜 그래 너?
정우야, 나 그냥 네 옆에만 있게 해줘. 옆에만 있게 해주라. 응? 마지막까지 널 보고 싶어.
미친 새끼.
정우야, 제발.
그래. 그러자.
진짜 싫다. 너도 싫고 초코 하나 못 말리는 정우 너도 싫고 혼란스럽게 하는 사장님도 싫고 다 싫어. 야, 야, 나 봐. 너 이러려고 나랑 같이 오자고 한 거지? 응? 처음부터 이럴 작정이었지? 그치? 괜히 왔어. 차라리 오지 말았어야 했다고!
링크야!
Do you know what it means for them to stay though? Did you hear that?
Running through the dark, trying to find the light. Nothing here is right, feeling dead inside. Everything feels like a dream, it's all gone wrong. Waiting for a call, holding on.
초코는?
집에서 기다리고 있어.
지가 언제부터 말 잘 들었다고. 화내서 미안. 너를 위해 여기 온 거 후회 안 해.
고마워. 나를 위해 와줘서. 초코 걱정하지 마. 그대로 소멸되게 하지 않을 거야. 강아지일 때도 나 때문에 차 사고로 그렇게 됐었는데 이번에도 나 때문에 그렇게 둘 순 없잖아.
고마워 정우야.
Mm-hmm. So is he gonna send him back? I feel the sadness already.
버려지는 것에 익숙했던 내게 정우는 처음으로 마음을 내준 사람이었다.
Mm-hmm.
사랑받는다는 것이 어떤 건지, 보살핌을 받는다는 것이 어떤 건지 알게 해줬다. 그래서 초코가 정우에게 같이 가자고 했을 때 좋았다. 짧은 시간일지라도 다시 정우의 삶의 일부가 될 수 있다는 것에 기뻤다.
왜 벌써 가?
그냥 산책도 좀 하고 여기저기 구경 좀 하다 가려고.
같이 가줄까?
됐어. 그냥 여기서 인사하자. 잘 지내 정우야.
잘 가 밀크야.
Let him hug Milk.
돼. 꼭.
너도 행복해야 돼. 알았지?
정우가 정우라 좋았다. 초코처럼 그런 맹목적인 사랑은 아니라도 소중하고
Mm-hmm.
애틋했다. 사실 정우를 그렇게 생각하기까지도 오래 걸렸다. 나는 누군가를 믿고 마음에 담는 게 불편하고 무섭다. 그런데 나 왜 여기까지 온 걸까?
You gonna go in and say goodbye?
너 왜 여기 있어?
그냥 지나가다가. 너 오늘 카페 안 여는 날 아니에요?
카페로 물건 받을 게 있어서. 갈 준비는 다 끝났어?
네.
언제 다시 들어와?
이제 안 와요.
아, 아주 가는 거구나.
네.
Hmm.
저 이제 가볼게요.
I'm not sure he wants to leave though, but you know.
저 그 눈빛 보여주면 안 돼요?
너가 싫어하잖아.
그냥 마지막으로 보고 싶어서.
You know, him saying he hated it is a lie.
아, 역시 기분이 이상해져. 저 가요.
Now you're sober.
작별 인사를 못한 것 같아서.
나에게 주어졌던 기적 같은 50일. 이제 긴 여행을 마치고 다시 돌아간다.
밀크는 잘 갔을까?
잘 갔겠지.
우리도 산책하러 갈까?
응.
왜? 왜 자꾸 쳐다봐?
그냥 보고 싶어서.
Think he's saying goodbye.
초코야. 응? 위에서 나 내려볼 때 어때 보였어?
자주 외로워 보였고 가끔 많이 힘들어 보였어.
지금은 어때 보여?
엄청 좋아 보여. 편안해 보이고 많이 행복해 보여.
맞아. 나 이제 행복하고 편안해. 앞으로도 그럴 거고. 네가 소멸되지만 않는다면 그러니까 너도 밀크 따라가.
싫어.
안 돼. 너도 가야 돼.
싫어. 나 보내지 마. 나 정우 옆에 계속 있을 거야. 왜 보내려고 해?
내가 힘들어서 그래. 네가 영원히 소멸된다는 생각을 하면 내가 마음이 아파. 근데 네가 날 하늘에서 바라볼 거라 생각하면 괜찮아져. 보이지 않아도 함께 있는 거니까. 울지 마.
It's better than you disappearing altogether.
내가 잘못했어.
At least there you.
그러니까 날 위해 가. 착하네. 내가 떼와줘서 고마워.
정우야. 사랑해.
그 초코랑 밀크가 우리라니까.
나도 정우 엄청 보고 싶었어.
왜 자꾸 따라다녀?
정우가 너무 좋으니까.
저 새끼 뭐야 저?
괜찮아, 다치지 않았어?
괜찮아.
진짜 괜찮은 거 맞아?
괜찮아.
아 그래도 너무 위험했어.
괜찮다고. 너 씨, 내가 얌전히 있으라고 했지?
나 얌전히 있었는데?
뼈 있는 거 시켜야 뼈 있는 거.
우리는 널 원망한 적 없어.
Look at them. They should have been a triad thing or a poly family thing.
고마워 정우야. 항상 고마워했어. 지금 물어보면 되잖아.
어?
물어봐. 대답해줄게. 나 정우랑 있으면 행복해. 그리고 사랑해. 너가 나 처음 발견한 날부터. 왜? 왜 자꾸 쳐다봐?
그냥 보고 싶어서.
He sucks, people. Sucks. I knew it was coming. It still sucks.
만약에 다시 태어날 수 있다면 어떤 걸로 태어나고 싶어?
고양이.
또?
그땐 절대 잡히지 않고 그 누구의 것도 아닌 채 자유롭게 돌아다니고 싶어. 정우, 넌?
나도 다시 사람? 대가족 사이에서 막내로 다시 태어나는 거지.
넌?
나? 난 그냥 정우야.
또 개로 태어나라.
또 걔로 태어나도 상관없어. 정우 옆이면.
아유, 대단해요. 짠.
Okay, so that was Choco Milk Shake episode 9 and 10. And even though I tried to, brace my heart for it, because I knew it was coming. We've seen it all along. It still hurt. And episode 10 really felt like a final episode. I don't know if episode 11 was planned all along or not. It was announced later. But, I mean, they can't have stressed filmed it, so maybe they were unsure and it was still up for debate, so they did like episode 10 can be an ending, and if we get funding, we will do the real ending that we have planned. Like, maybe that was one of the things? I don't know. But episode 10 really felt like a sad finale. Like, heartache and breaks, and even the song at the end felt very final. But we are getting an episode 11. Now, I'm not going to be able to react on it on YouTube. It will be on my Patreon, but the link is in the description. But you already know all of this if you've been following along. So, yeah. But episode 10 really felt like, the entire structure felt like a final episode. So I'm happy we're getting hopefully a happier resolution. Yeah, because it sucked. It hurt. do I feel like if they haven't done it, the series would have felt incomplete? No, it felt very complete. Like they did a very nice job that if you somehow miss episode 11, you will still feel like, oh, I watched the series finale. So yeah, if you're only watching these 2 reactions and don't see episode 11 on a reaction, you still feel like you've watched the entire series, which is nice. I still wanted them to be, you know, a polyamorous relationship thing, because even in those flashbacks, I mean, look at all the family moments they had. Now I know. Not every chosen family member that you have has to be in a romantic way. You can still be chosen family, like, because Jongwoo is alone, I think. His parents are dead. He doesn't have any siblings, so he's alone. So Choco and Milk is his family. Like, that's, no matter if he, you know, have any romantic feelings for them, he still has feelings for Milk. He's still family. He still love him like a family member. Maybe not just like a romantic family member. And it showed, like, through the entire series, they showed that very well. A little too much sometimes, because, as I said, I'm still here on episode 10, not letting go of the idea that, you know, let's just be a big happy poly family. An uncle can be on the side there. I don't know. Yeah. No, I Milk and the uncle have chemistry, and it's cute and fluffy and adorable. I just think that something with the 3 of them, Jongwoo, Milk, and Choco, when they are in frame together and do scenes together, it's just, I don't know. It's something that just, oh my freaking god. It's so cute and adorable, and it makes my heart so happy, and I feel, you know, that we're getting some representation of other relationship forms than the very basic 2 people, you know. But if you've been following along my channel, you know my thoughts on this, that, you know, I don't... Monogamy, people, great if it works for you. I feel like, you know, I don't believe in soulmates. I don't believe that you only love one person your entire life, because you don't ask a parent to choose between their children. You know, if you have multiple siblings, you probably love them, maybe not exactly the same, but hopefully you love them, depending on your relationship with your family and all of that. There are multitude other types of relationship where you are allowed to have a multitude of loving feelings to people. But when it comes to the one, you have to choose one. And how society is structured today, with being more, you have to fend for yourself rather than have a collective, the village that helps you raise your children, and, you know, the community around you. The one gets even more an impossible task, because they have to fill out all of these roles if you don't have a very strong community around you, which modern people just don't really have when we live in big cities, and maybe don't have super big families or close family, or they live on the other side of the world or whatever, you know. The one has to fill all these spaces and do all of these. It's I get why the divorce rate is as high as it is, because seriously, that's a lot of pressure to put on one person to fill all your freaking needs. Be the best friend, be the romantic partner, be the sex partner, be the one that raises your children with you, the provider for income, you know, all of these things that you had a village that helped you with before. A community. Like, yeah. So yeah, that's my feelings about that. I discussed it throughout this series, but here you go, a recap for you that wanted to see my final episodes and missed all the others. So yeah, that's my thought on it. And I know Korea is not, you know, the most liberal country in the world when it comes to these things. The fact that we even get Korean BLs are amazing. They went from 0 to 200 in a blink of an eye, like in 2-3 years. It's one of the fastest transformation of, you know, showcasing this on TV and talking about rights and having reality shows that include queers and, you know, all of it. They went so fast in a blink of an eye. I know it's probably been bubbling under the surface that we as an international audience and an outside viewer might not have seen, but for us, for me, it was like, what the heck? They just not, yeah. It's like, here is a normal train and here is a fast speed train. It was, yeah, it's crazy, but I like it. So I kind of hope that, you know, maybe Strongberry would be daring to push the boundaries even further, but this was not the series that they did that, and I can respect that. But I'm still hoping. I still feel like they might have tested the water a little bit here with the whole family unit thing. So yeah, let's hope. But I really enjoy this short little series. I am, as I said, gonna react to episode 11. It's gonna be on Patreon because guidelines. That was it. I will talk to you next time. Bye.